Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring National Gospel Recording Artist, Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, everyone's favorite aunt, Penny Ellis, and the swag-tastic Josh Jad. This show is dedicated to our beloved C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Buckle up, you're in for a ride.
Hey. Welcome to the Pew. What? Oh, I feel like we need a few more claps for Auntie Penny and Mel looking like $1 million. Y'all. Oh, so first of all, Auntie Penny, this color is coloring. I'm loving
it.
And Mel, this hair, look at your hair, looks so healthy.
You know, I try. I got to keep my wisdom glitter together.
Wisdom glitter. Cute.
I like that, Mel. Wisdom glitter.
Yes. I love it.
I worked hard to get all this wisdom.
I know that's right. And that you definitely have. Why, Mel, you said something last week, and I have to find the clip so I can put it in my story. Well, I'm trying to remember we were talking about something, Auntie Penny. And you know, Mel, Auntie Penny is like this too, but you know, Mel had good ones when she hits it real good. And last week she hit a real good one. Because Tracy, somebody was talking about how people are, Mel, you were talking about how people like to say things like, you know, your little this or your little that. And Mel, don't go on me because everything I have is big.
Don't look at me.
It's the way you said it was so funny. I'm gonna make sure I repost that.
Please do, so I could copy it too.
All right, y'all. We're gonna give him an A for effort tonight because he really tried to be on time, y'all. Josh Jad, ladies and gentlemen. Josh?
Is he really on time?
I'm kind of on time.
Get on your Zoom.
I'm trying to be on time.
This is a mandatory meeting. We got to see your.
It sounds like he don't got on no clothes. Just come on. You know that. Look at Auntie Penny. She's like,
you don't come on.
I definitely got in later than I intended to, so I am just getting out the shower.
You just could have been 10 minutes late.
Yeah, I should have been, right? But Ron kept rushing me.
I was just sending my reminders, and we got guests tonight, so I'm like, let's not. We wanted to show them that we could be very mindful, very, very mindful.
Well, I'm going to get ready and give me about 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Well, while he's getting ready, guys, I am super excited because we do have guests with us today. The Davises are here. OMG, you guys. They are a twin sister duo, and we're going to talk to them really, really soon. And aren't they just fabulous? Look at them.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited. So really quick, Mel, what do you got going on? How's everything going for you?
Everything is going well. I took an extra day off because I'm like, I need an extra day just so I could chillax. So that's what I've been doing today, chillaxing.
And you look refreshed. Let me tell you, everything's in order. Everything.
Everything. Okay, I receive that. That's a declaration. Everything is in order.
Yeah. Well, Auntie Penny, you have power tonight. That nasty storm knocked your power, so many people's power out last week.
Right. It was horrible last week.
It was horrible.
West Bloomfield, you probably saw like the hospital and everything was all out of power.
Wait, the hospital was out of power?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a backup generator?
They do, but you know, it's really big, so it can't operate the whole hospital. So they have to save that for like emergency surgeries and, you know, certain areas. But yeah, the hospital and the clinics and stuff were out of power last week. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it was something. It was really something. But DTE worked very fast. I was proud of them.
Right. But yeah, I'm back in full color, and I just have to this has just been an amazing week for me. I've been saying like small victories, but without being emotional, I have to tell you all that when you pray and you pray and you pray fervently and never give up, like
Mhm.
God truly answers prayers. And I have to share the
Yes.
testimony with you guys like offline before it's not really my testimony to share online, but I just want to encourage anybody, everybody, don't stop praying when it even looks like
Mm.
God has answered prayer. This is a prayer that's 7 years of
Wow.
praying fervently that over the past couple of months, just itty bitty victories toward leading up to what I'm asking God to do. And I mean, all I can say is, cue click track praise break, right?
Oh yes, I love it.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
thank you, Jesus. Ooh,
yep,
that
It's
yep.
a
And all I
blessing.
can tell you is
yeah.
I've been talking to my daughter, and so we'll see you in a couple of Sundays, Ron.
Okay, very good. I'm
Yep,
excited about that.
yep,
Look at God.
yep.
Missionary Woods is on with us. She says, "Good evening, my favorite pastor and Pew crew. Thank you so much.
Hey,
We're so glad
Deborah.
you're here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us." Yes, yes. Kevin Moore, our New York brother, is here. He says, "Hey, Pew crew,
Hey,
he
Kev.
is in the house."
Okay.
And listen, we got two more beauties. They coming, y'all. It's gonna get just
Right,
beautiful, beautifuler and beautifuler.
right. Mel making me look bad tonight. I thought I did a little something with my lashes, but she making me look bad.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. I can't make you look bad
Y'all both
at
look
all.
great. Keisha says, "Hey, Pew crew. Oh my
Hey,
gosh,
Keisha.
Christina's on time to listen. The
Yeah,
Saints is they on
you're not
tonight.
gonna do that to Christina. You're not gonna do it. Hey,
She
Christina.
is on time
Mm-mm.
to the party." Wait, Kevin said, "All right, Josh, 3 weeks in a row." I know I called him today, like, "You got rehearsal tonight?" He was like, "Nope." I said, "Oh, well, praise the Lord." Pastor Greg C. Brown. Pastor Greg, I appreciate you. He hangs out with me in Bible study and on the pew. That means a lot to me on Tuesdays. He says, "Hey, Pew crew, you know what to
Okay,
do."
good.
Pastor Greg,
Hey,
we getting it. We going all the way there
Mm-hmm.
today. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. That's what I should have did. Bishop, hey, my Pew crew fam. Hey, Bishop, so good to
Bishop.
see you. Auntie, Lady Lou, so good to see
Hey,
you.
Auntie Lou.
Listen, everyone, pretty pen. Yes. Christina said, "Don't do me like that." I'm just so glad you made it, Chris. I'm so glad Bishop came on because, of course, we got to shout out our angel, Miss C.
Yes.
Ashley Brown Lawrence, who went on to be with the Lord about 13, 14 months ago now. She was the first ever cast member casted to this show. And we will never do a show and not mention our angel. We love her and we miss her more than words can describe. You guys, if
Mm-hmm.
you haven't already, make sure you get her latest single, The Old School
Mm-hmm.
Medley. It's available wherever you get your music at online. Make sure you grab it. It will bless you. While you're at it, make sure you grab my latest single, I Can Get a Prayer Through. It is available on all digital outlets and it is also impacting your radio. Feel free to call your local radio station and ask them to hear that song as well.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, you guys, if you're in the Metro Detroit area, I want you to meet me over at the historic St. James next Sunday at 11 a.m. for their annual Men's Day. I will be there bringing the word. It's going to be a powerful time in the Lord. So if you are available, that's next Sunday, the 15th at 11 a.m. Meet me in the church. So listen, Kingdom Dwellers, we're still going to have service. We'll meet at 10 o'clock and we're going to all head over together at 11 o'clock to be with the historic St. James. That's going to be a good time. So make sure you guys are there. This is the first time that I've had church with my dad's church in this capacity. It's going to be pretty fun. So make sure you guys hang out. Speaking of parents, my mother is on. She says, "Hello, Pew crew. Hello, Bishop. So glad that you joined us tonight. So much." My wife is on. She says, "Good evening, Pew crew. Good evening." Kevin Moore is on. No, he's already been on. He said, "Hey, Bishop Brown." I'm sorry, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the share button, hit the like button, let somebody know that the Pew is on and the Davises are here. And when I tell you I'm super excited, Josh, come on, you're going to miss the whole thing. I'm super excited about them being here. They are just the sweetest ladies. I got a chance to meet them. They were performing this past summer at the Ribs and R&B Festival, and they killed it.
Hey.
When I tell you, they sang heaven down. It was absolutely amazing. And they have the sweetest manager. Her name is Sheila, and she is so awesome. And I'm so glad that she got them here to be with us tonight. So let's give them a great Pew welcome, guys. Here is Andrea and Angela, also known as the Davises. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Oh, they clapping it up for you. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to be here.
You are.
They're like the double.
Oh, and you guys look great.
Oh, thank you. Hey, you know, lashes and makeup always help.
Hey man, we are so delighted to have you guys. And you know, I love twins. Let me tell you, I just think twins are so cool. I love when you guys talk at the same time.
Oh wow!
Government twins.
Do you guys still do that?
Sometimes I've learned to. I'm always the one who's so quick to say something, so I have to wait to see if she's going to say something. She speaks and thinks later. Just like tonight, I was like, "So you speaking tonight?" She's like, "Oh no, you speaking also."
But then you guys have the same voice.
First? Yeah, which one is born first? Who's the oldest?
That would be Angela. Okay. Yeah, 30 seconds. A minute. Well, they rounded it up, you know. They couldn't write 30 seconds back then. It was like,
Look, Andrea said, "Wait for me, here I come." It went long.
I'm finna come.
Oh, I love it. Yes. Now, do you guys live close to each other?
We do, real close.
Oh, that's a blessing.
We live with each other.
Wow, that's so cool.
Oh my God.
I live with her.
They for real, from the womb to the tomb.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you guys like best friends?
We are. And we don't even say the word best friends. It's like it's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's more than that. It's like it's beyond. It's beyond best friends. Yeah.
You know, one twin told me that they felt like they were born with their best friend. Like they were born with this companion. Like they were this life partner. They said they can't explain it, but you just got to be a twin to understand it.
And see, I like the way you say it. Life partner, companion. Seems like it's more than just like best friend, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, I got a quick question. Now, do you guys have other friends? Like, do you have separate friends or do you have the same friend group?
Oh, yes.
Both. One and both. We have friends together and we have separate friends.
Okay.
And one thing about it is it's so amazing because the personalities of the people who we choose are just like the wonderful people. They know who I am. They know who she is. Yeah. And we have separate friends.
But I have people who I call know her,
right?
And her friends know me.
Yeah.
Now, who's the most protective?
Yeah, we have friends together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this last question, Ron. I'm gonna get out the way.
No, you're good.
Who's the most protective?
Protective?
Yes.
I'm gonna say Angela. Angela, she's pretty protective. She wears a little cover. Everybody thinks Angela is really quiet on the DL. Like she doesn't say anything. She is super sweet, all that kind of stuff. But me, because I react so quickly on stuff where I speak up real quick, they think I'm the fire. Because I do. Sometimes I do. Yeah. But as far as protection, she is.
Right. So like you guys. So you probably gel a lot in a lot of things that you do, which you have to in order to be who you are, right?
Right, we do.
Who you are with your gifts and your talents. Yeah.
Right.
We do.
Like
we gel.
Yeah.
But then we are night and day.
We are. We have some Yes, we have differences. And a lot of times people who don't know us think that she tells me everything. She does not tell me everything. You know, so they assume that I know. So she can keep a secret, and so can I. Yeah. You know, they just put us together with everything, which is fine. You know, I would say we're pretty close, though. We are pretty close.
Now, do you guys ever still wear like the same clothes or wear your hair the same, or do you try to have a little individuality?
We do have individuality. if we wear the same now, it's because we're planning it.
Okay, like for a performance or something like that.
Definitely. I'm different in my clothing, and so she's different in hers. So we're just talking about this just last night. Looking at, we were looking at the Clark sisters, right? Saw their outfits, but also we saw, who did we see was not SWV.
Escape.
Escape. We saw Escape. And they had some outfits on. It was really cute. They had some really cute, like one had a little leather and the other one had more leather than the other. And then one had a little chiffon and the other one had more. And we need to be more like that because we're different in the type of clothes that we wear.
That makes sense.
We make it work. We have a different style, but we recognize that and respect it. But sometimes
you got different personalities.
Yes, and then sometimes I'll do what she asked me to do. Just sometimes.
It's appropriate.
But do you feel like even as artists though, do you feel like people just assume because you're twins that you want to do every single thing the same?
I think sometimes they
and then when they see us at church, we're together.
Yeah.
So, but we definitely support one another in a big
That's
way.
a blessing.
And Angela is the minister of music at our church. So I respect her in every kind of way.
Yeah.
Don't interfere when she's teaching or when she has, I say my little jokes on the side. I do.
She gets in trouble.
I do get in trouble sometimes, but I do respect her position.
I think it's beautiful.
Sit her down, Angela. Sit her down.
But at home, I tell her.
Now, real quick, somebody in the Christina wanted to know if you guys had any kids, and if so, any twins.
I don't have any children. I've never been married. No children.
And I have one, and I was married.
Okay.
Yeah, I was married 20 years.
Wow.
So I can say somebody knows, but I was married 20 years. And I thought I would be married forever, but it didn't happen that way. But I have a beautiful daughter. Her name is Renee, and she's 24. She goes to Wayne State University. She's in biomedical engineering. And so we share Renee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
That is so awesome. But now, could you guys tell us a little bit about the history of your group?
Well, it's actually, we're going to come around full circle. It first started with Andrea and myself back a long time ago. And we were raised in a family that sang, and our parents were singers and musicians. So we sang as children and sang in elementary school. A teacher, Ms. Frazier, bless her soul, she started taking us around. So singing at schools and things of that nature. And we always sang at church, raised in church, sang in church. So fast forward, our older brothers joined the group, and we formed a group. So they always sang too. And the four of us sang. Now there's then so fast forward. In the year of 2019, our brother Carl passed away to cancer. And so he passed away. That left us with three. And our oldest brother, James, just decided, he couldn't go any further. So now it's back to the two of us.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been singing all our lives.
So at some point, like when you're selecting music, like what if Andrea likes something that Angela doesn't like? Because you gotta agree on your music. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody is like seeing the show like Mary, the sisters, and when they had to fall out to go separate ways. So and then the Braxton sisters, right? So everybody always sees that. So like what happens, like how do you balance that where she liked this song, so I'm gonna go ahead and sing it because she likes it? You know what I mean? Like how do you do that?
Good question.
How do you agree on your music?
Well, we listen first. We try to listen to the whole song, or if we're it seems like if it's something original that is not an issue.
Never an issue.
If it's something original. I haven't done much original work lately. I haven't done much original work. I might do music before I do lyrics. But if it's something that we're covering, a song that we're covering, we'll listen to each other's suggestions.
Because I might want to cover Janet Jackson vibe, and she might want to do
right.
But I can say all in all, we have never had a fallout like that. It's just that we just resolve. God is so good, in it all. And I'm not saying that in other situations where the siblings had to separate and get it together, whatever, because it's so many pieces to that. But we haven't had that issue, even though I like different type of music, but in all, we like the same type of music. And I think what happens is our voices are different. We may talk alike. Angela has more of a soulful voice, and mine is more like it's not as soulful, and we recognize that. So Angela calls it pure, but it is what it is. But and so we understand where we are, and we still challenge each other with the music, but we haven't really had a super fallout. If there's a song that we won't do, then we'll find a song that we can do.
I love that.
I
love that.
And it just shows like how much trust and respect there is between the two of you. And that's awesome. Now tell me about like any challenges that you guys had to overcome as a group. Even with all the trust and the love and the respect.
We're still overcoming. We're still overcoming, Mel. Can I call you Mel?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we are still overcoming. We had a huge loss with our brother in 2019. And he lived with Angela. And so and by him being such a strong and integral part of us, and he wrote all our songs.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We actually came to a stop. There were times that I didn't even listen to our music because I just couldn't take it, listening to his voice and still missing him. And so that was a huge challenge for us. And Angela and I were at different places in our mourning and in our loss. I stopped going to church, and Angela was the minister of music because my brother and I, we were going to church through all of his chemo and just everything. And so when that happened, I stopped going. I wanted to be there for Angela to help support her. Of course, Christ and everything, but at that particular time, it was to support her.
Right.
But I couldn't.
Right.
So she was by herself for a little while.
And it's okay. It's okay. Right. I felt strength in going, even though it was hard to go because Carl also was very strong at church. And until he couldn't go anymore.
Okay.
So, and he was one of those singing deacons.
Yeah.
So, and brought the devotion, the prayer and the devotion every Sunday, and was very strong in that. And I went. And I gathered strength. Sometimes you go and you cry through it until, you might cry 100 tears today. And then, this Sunday I made just 10, and then I don't have any. So,
And I'm a firm believer that nobody can tell you when it's time to stop mourning.
Right.
Everybody mourns and deals with grief differently. And you just have to pray them through it. But you don't get to tell somebody what's wrong with you. You better get your butt back to church, and you better do No. Everybody's process is different. Just be prayerful.
Yeah. So that's been one of the challenges, and getting back into the studio.
It is,
because we were in the studio also when he passed away, and he he was going strong, you know.
Wow.
And then shortly after that, then our other brother decided that he was going to step back, you know. So that was another challenge. All these things that we weren't expecting. I'm telling you about the life's journey, the journey with Christ, and you just never know, but you know that God is your anchor, and that you know that you're gonna get through whatever it is. You know. And so we just knew that would happen for us, and we knew that we loved singing with each other. And we knew that we loved each other so much. And I would say, Angela, I love singing with you so much. And I want to be like you. I mean, she's a phenomenal singer. You know, I think
yes, she is. And you are too.
And you are too, Pastor Ron. I didn't know to call you PT or.
Oh, Ron is fine.
We call, that's okay. We call him a lot of names.
You got a lot of names.
We call him a lot of names.
And you talk about super singer forever. Oh my God. Just phenomenal on the so good.
Thank you.
I see with the both of you, you're each other's supporters. And
yes.
one thing I gather is that there's no jealousy between you two. And that is amazing because there is a lot of inner jealousy between siblings, right? And groups, and which cause the fall off. So I think that speaks to even the care for your brothers. Like that speaks to your upbringing, right? And you said you guys used to sing together as a family. So
yes. My dad was the church pianist. At the time, you know, it was a family church. My uncle was pastor there for 27 years. And I can't even think.
More than
your daddy was Joe Jackson with you all.
and well, they talk about the jealousy part, but if it comes down to one man, we might fall out. And I'll just kidding. Single, so hopefully we don't look at the same one.
Well, I do want to fast forward a little bit, guys, and I want to talk about this amazing single, your latest single. I want you to tell everybody the name of it and what was the inspiration behind it.
It's Every Beat of My Heart. Every beat. My brother wrote that. He wrote all our songs. This is one of the last songs that he wrote, Every Beat of My Heart. And I'm going to praise you. I'm going to love you through it all. No matter what I'm going through, you know, I'm going to praise the Lord through it. So that's where that came out from, the inspiration. He wrote that with Mark Polo Dixon, which is our producer. And they collaborated with that. And, you know, Carl challenged us because it was a different vibe. And we like that. And we like the challenge. It's like, okay, we can sing this and let's try this over there. And, you know, because we're young, right, Angela?
Yeah, that's right.
And we're still
young. So with that song, if I may real quick, it was getting back to that challenge. Carl initially put that song down. So it was a challenge. After he passed away, we had a meeting, and you know, are we gonna release it with him singing it, or are we gonna go back in? So we went back in and had to cry through that,
and take his voice out. And we did
he's
keep
still
him
in the background, but
that is so tough though. I mean, and it's powerful hearing, like, you know, that you did it, but it takes a lot of grace and strength to have done that. So kudos to you two. But I'm wondering, what do you want people to get? What's the message you want them to get out of this song when they hear Every Beat of My Heart?
That we can't do anything without Jesus Christ. And because he's our everything. And if we don't have that heartbeat, we can't live to do anything. And he is our everything. And it's not like, you know, it's not like, oh, I want to beat this in somebody's head. It's just the truth. So sometimes you just say the truth and you pray that people are able to grasp it. Right? And it is.
And Auntie Penny, you was just saying that this evening about, oh my gosh, and how your journey has been. You said for so many years, you know, and you just don't know how long it's going to last. but you know that God is carrying you through whatever it is. And so when we talk about every beat, we're talking about every breath that we take, you know, we don't take it for granted. You know, when we lie in the bed at night, when we get up in the morning, and just throughout the day. And now that I've gotten older, I thank God for just even the pain that I have in my body. And I don't move the same way I move, but I thank God for it. My check don't be as big as I want it to be, but I thank God for it because it's taking care of some things. So every beat of my heart, everything I do, I live for him. I live, everything. My being is him. And
that's right.
I don't know how people can't live without Christ. I just don't get it.
Who wouldn't serve a God like him?
Who? But there's so many who don't.
That's right.
So that's part of our job.
Yeah.
To be a witness and to carry out the message
and the gospel
that Jesus lives and that he's real.
And he forever reigns.
Forever. I love that.
Forever.
And I want to say thank you guys so much for sharing that with us today. Time goes way, way, way too fast. And I really want to have you guys back. I'm going to have to get with your manager and see if we can make that happen, if you guys wouldn't mind, because you are a delight.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, your atmosphere is awesome. So, everybody just can't flow, and we feel it through, just being here, and you're in different places, but you are wonderful, warm people. And God bless you.
Glory.
God bless you and what you're doing to
Well,
help.
tell everybody where they can buy your music, and if people want to book you, how they can get a hold of you guys.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You can get our music on iTunes. You can find us, stream us on YouTube, but iTunes, Spotify, all the digital outlets.
Mm-hmm.
And
are you the Davis sisters?
The Davises.
Davises.
The Davises. Okay.
Davis with apostrophe. We went through that back and forth,
And I love it. I love
it. Yeah, that's us. And if you want to book us, you can gladly get in touch with Sheila Samples, the lovely Sheila Samples.
I love Sheila. She is the best.
You can't give out numbers? Okay. But
give her email or her social media.
Samples, SAMPLES 2001 at AOL.com.
Awesome. Guess what? The Davises will be back because we love them. Thank y'all so much.
We love you. God bless you all.
And without further ado, here's the world premiere right here on the Pew Podcast and So TV. The song is called Every Beat of My Heart. This is the Davises.
Yeah. We got another one. Yes, sir. No doubt. Here we go. Drop it. Every beat of my heart. Come on. Yeah. Every beat of my heart. Come on. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna praise you. With every beat of my heart. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna praise you. With every beat of my heart. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna praise you. Drop it.
Had my head down low, wondering where could I go and who could I talk to. Have my pastor on the line while I'm praying all the time, and a church I can run to. Then I heard about God and how he made a way for me. Set me free, called me victory. Just like the air that I breathe. The air that I breathe. Oh, with every beat of my heart, yeah. With every beat of my heart, I'm gonna love you, praise you. With every beat of my heart, I'm gonna love you, praise you. With every beat of my heart, I'm gonna love you, yeah. With every beat of my heart, every beat of my heart. You are there in the good times, there in the darkness, down in the valley low. You are help to the helpless in the time of trouble. You are who we call on. Jesus. Oh, you said you never leave me lonely. Never alone. Just like the air
All right. I love it. That was the David.
Nice little groove.
All right. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
I know.
Make sure
I
you
had to
guys
bring
go
myself
download
back.
that on your favorite digital outlet. Well, here comes the time that we've all been waiting for. Uh-oh. We lost Auntie Penny. There we go. All right, Mel, what time is it?
It's time for the hot topics.
Let's go. Ooh. So here's a little secret, guys. I don't have my mouse up, so I'm really slow with everything, but there it is. Hot topics. Okay. Well, folks, where do we begin? I never know. How about this? You know, in 2024, thieving has gone to an all-time low. Check it out.
Thief in Sacramento so desperate to steal a package, they pretended to be a bag of trash.
No, I cannot do this.
Look at this right here.
What?
This is surveillance video, and it shows the person crouched underneath a garbage bag, approaching the front door and stealing somebody's pack. It's the feet that take me out.
It really does.
Underneath the bag. Stealing somebody's package. The homeowner said he originally thought his package blew away because it was windy that day, but then he said he was shocked to see what really happened after checking the security footage and finding this.
You are literally a garbage person.
Literally.
Okay.
I'm better off just walking up, taking the package, and going away faster.
That's stupid.
Like,
What if they would have came out there with a baseball bat and just bust the trash open?
Exactly. And busted your head to the right knee.
Beat that bag off you.
Yeah.
I agree, Christina. It will never be that serious.
I mean, bro. And
Somebody tag Adrian Bass. Oh my! A creative thief.
That was creative.
Too creative. Wow.
I hope they got some envelopes, some paper clips, some real petty.
He said that he thought the package blew away, so it must be something real simple.
Yeah, they got some measuring tape, some real.
Oh my Lord.
Something they gonna be mad they stole.
Right. We're moving tonight, y'all. Listen, people are gonna stop tempting the saints now because we say, but don't push us. And you're gonna push us to the limit.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the king. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying.
Amen.
We tired. Listen, everybody don't do a lot of talking. Now she tried to ignore you, and you just kept on.
She tried to ignore her, and you kept on, and you got in her face. Girl, move. She trying to see the game. She trying to see her little Ray
Wait,
play.
stay in your weight class. It wasn't nothing you could do with that lady. Like that was she was chastising her child. That was a grown up, and that was a kid.
Because she looked like she about 90 pounds soaking wet. She just tapped her and she flew.
I agree, Mel.
I wonder where did she land? Is she still flying? What's going on?
Did she have a concussion?
Had
Stop tempting the saints. Now we say, but don't push us.
Yeah.
Christina said, I would have done the same. Missionary said, hilarious. We're moving on. And not only that, you know, there are still mothers of the church that are giving directives.
Get in the tub. Y'all stop taking showers like you at the car wash. Get in the tub and soak yourself. Stink and perfume mixed together come out stink. Stop trying to hide your children, single mothers. They gonna meet them one day eventually, so you ought to tell them about them when you first meet them.
All right. Well, mother got us together, didn't she?
I mean, she jumped subjects real quick. Nah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
Stick
was
to
the
one
link?
so we can.
Yeah, well, I don't get the correlation. That was quick.
Listen, don't worry about me and my showers and my bathtub. Just take one or the other, okay? We ain't gonna push it.
Right. Your Facebook.
I don't know, mother.
As long
Mother,
as you just get some water on you.
right? You know, we love.
Stop
the
getting
Ray
in the
sisters.
shower like you at the car wash.
Right. We love the Ray sisters, but it's a struggle for me getting in and out of the tub. So I know it's a struggle for her.
We gonna move right on that. No. We
I'm
move
just saying.
on.
I know the strain on my knees.
Listen,
Strain on my
and
knees
you
when I
and
get back.
do you have a grab bar? I mean, what's going?
I almost took the shower curtains down one time trying to get out. Honey, do what's best for you, okay?
That's
just
right. If you
put that
take a
water
shower
on it.
properly, you won't stink.
You won't stink. Put that water. Just put that water on it, okay? Bend over, get that water, let it run through.
Well, I tell you what, this was a stinky situation. We're going back over to our friends at Channel 7 News for this one.
Wow, take a look at that terrifying view. This shocking video shows riders getting stuck nearly 250 feet above the ground during a storm at Six Flags in Mexico. This happened last Sunday as people dangled there for about 10 minutes. The theme park says the storm disrupted operations for this ride and several others. People were eventually evacuated, but thankfully no one was hurt. But man, what a scary sight to be stuck up there for that long.
Yeah, hard to even watch that video. My gosh, I'm glad they're okay.
Could you imagine?
Mm-mm. I ain't getting no. I don't do them. I go to.
Listen, if I see a cloud in the sky, I'm done riding for the day.
That don't even.
It don't even have to be rain to get for malfunctions to happen. I don't know why y'all don't get that. Stay off these darn roads. No.
If I can't walk down, I don't want to get on there.
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
The safest ride. I get on the safest ride, the merry-go-round.
I heard that. Let's see. Kevin says, "Don't want to imagine. I know it."
Isn't that horrible? I mean, oh God.
Wow, that's why I stay on the ground.
Thank you, missionary. I'm glad everybody made it off, though.
I am too, seriously.
Really glad
But
about that.
on a more serious note, a man went to a fast food restaurant, Chick-fil-A there, that is, and this is what was written on his cup.
I'm about to go inside of this Chick-fil-A down here in La Plata. Talk to this guy who was at the drive-thru. How you doing? Is the guy who was at the drive-thru who wrote monkeys on my receipt, is he available? Nobody can answer my question?
I'm sorry, sir, what was your question?
I asked them, they ignored me. I said, is the guy who wrote monkeys on my receipt, is he available? I want to talk to him.
No, sir, I can't have you speak to him right now.
Is he still here?
He's leaving.
Okay. I'm going to make sure that this video goes viral. But this is unacceptable.
Yes, sir, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that had to happen.
So I just want to make sure, I got you on camera too. So him putting down monkeys, would you feel offended by that?
Yes, I understand. Yes, I will.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what's going to happen from here? Is he going to be terminated?
So I'm going to give you my store manager's,
Okay.
general manager's number. So you
Okay.
can give her-
I'll do that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
I thought he was gonna go behind the counter and just walk up to the drive-thru.
I'm with Christina. She said he was calm because I definitely would have snatched dude up.
But you know, it looked like it was a bunch of kids working.
Yeah, I was about to
So
say.
I mean, don't approach my child if she didn't have nothing to do with it. So I do
Right.
appreciate him being calm, but I probably would have walked straight on back to the drive-thru. Now say it to my face.
Right.
Right.
Now I'm a what again?
Right. Did he get a location at Chick-fil-A? Are they hiring? Because my man is sleeping. I need a nap on the
That's
job.
what I said. Did she
Right.
say he was sleeping? He's
That's what it was.
sleeping.
He's sleeping. I saw Christina
He's
when she said
sleeping.
sleep. I'm like, sleeping? Like,
Kevin,
I don't know.
Kevin said, "Oh no, they're gonna mess around and call the wrong Negro a monkey." Hello.
Yeah, because that could have went way left, right?
Way left.
I would have beat him
I
like a silverback.
I kind of wanted it to go left. He deserved to be smacked up.
Yeah, very offensive. I agree. That's offensive. How are you sleeping on the job? Yeah, that's the question of the night.
How is you sleeping at Chick-fil-A? Period. What do
As
they?
busy as y'all are.
Comfortable in
But you know
there.
the thing is, this was a low budget Chick-fil-A anyway, because they done upgraded to where now the people take your order outside while they're walking with the cart as the car rolls. So the fact that he's still at the window, they need to upgrade anyway.
I would have been
But-
back through the drive-through. Let me throw my drink in this window. Now I can go home.
Yeah. So Josh,
And
maybe
you
it's
really
those
thought
small
it was
hit count,
appropriate to
right?
write monkeys? What it was is he didn't expect him to look at it.
No,
I
he
don't-
didn't.
Yeah, I think that he did. I mean, he knew if. Let me say this: what if he didn't understand what the man was saying, and he said that? That's a possibility.
Mhm.
But if he had some ill intent, his intent was for him to see that.
Right.
But not only that, if he did not have ill intent, then why are you sleeping all of a sudden? Why are you hiding?
No, but not only
The girl
that,
didn't know
though,
what to say.
I don't think bro man better not be sleeping because
he was asleep.
He was
just wrote
hiding.
monkeys
I'm
up
all for a nap on the job, but yeah.
there. But you know what else though? It was definitely intentional, because not only did he say monkeys, but he said monkeys, and then he put white van.
Sure did. Sure did.
Yeah, he was back there hiding. He wasn't asleep. She just didn't know what she didn't want to say. He's scared. He's sorry. He's scared. He don't want no smoke.
Exactly.
That was too much.
It is, and it's just so sad that we still dealing with stupid stuff like that, and then it's young people doing it, which lets you know that they're being influenced or they're hearing something like that at home for them to still have these prejudice and racist
And
type of.
Yeah. And I mean, we underwent leadership that was like that, right? So for 4 previous years we did, right? They let us know it was okay. And these folks don't come out feeling themselves. Nope.
Which brings me to the point, it's very important to get out and vote. And, I'm with her.
And me.
Absolutely, baby.
Just in case anybody was wondering, I'm with her. And I can't wait until the 10th of September. Okay. All right.
Yep. Hallelujah.
All right, guys, it is time for our question. Let's see what we have for tonight.
Josh better get his girl under control. That's all I gotta say. Get your girl, Josh. Get your girl. What now?
Here we
I'm
go.
glad when she be delivered.
It's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all. Because now I had went to the Mac counter because I needed some new makeup. Whatever. And so when I got to the counter, I stood there because it was another lady getting, some products, and it was only one girl working the counter. And so I was standing there, my normal self, being very mindful, very poised, very demure. And then all of a sudden, this girl came over and said, "Hey, ma'am, can I help you?" And so I bought me a few lipsticks and I bought me some shadows. But then I told her, I said, "I want to get my face done before I leave." And she said, "Well, I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't have any foundation your color. And I see it. What do you mean? It's the MAC counter. And she was like, right, but I don't have your color. And I see it. Well, I mean, do you have a color close to my color? You know, maybe you can do a contour. And she was like, no, I'm sorry. I don't get many people of a darker color that come to, my counter. And I said, what? She like, yeah, I only get mostly Caucasians. So that's why I haven't stocked in the darker colors. And I said, well, you know what? That's inappropriate because my thing is, every shade can come shop at your counter. It doesn't matter who shop there more or less. You still need to carry the foundation. And she said, ma'am, I have other stuff I need to be doing. I don't have time to be talking to you about what I don't have. And I said, well, you know what? Let me speak to your manager because, see, I'm about to have your job. So about like 10, 15 minutes later, and I stood there. I wasn't real mindful of the demure because at that point I was real mad. So I stood there and the manager came over and I explained the situation or whatever. And honey, she backed up the girl and said, yeah, they get mostly Caucasian clientele, which is why they don't carry a lot of dark shades. And I told her the same thing. I said, that is very, very racist, and y'all should have all shades. And she said, well, ma'am, how about you just don't come back to our store? And I said, how about I won't? And I will be calling corporate and letting them know about this. And she was like, you do that on your way out the door. And I'm like, oh, she tried to get me together. And so I went ahead and I walked out. And as I was leaving, I took my arm and I knocked over every foundation, lipstick, eyeshadow, every pencil, everything that was on that counter. It was on the floor. Because my thing was, if I couldn't get my makeup done, well, nobody else. How about that?
Okay, I can't take Tracy. I was with you, but you gotta do the food.
Round of applause.
She gotta do the food every time.
Listen, she should have did more than that. She should have opened some stuff, poured it out.
No, because then they gonna charge her.
That's what I was going to say. She gonna get arrested.
Yeah, you don't want. The thing is, we gotta learn how to not lose our
freedom,
power. Our freedom and our power. Like, because she got a solid issue here. Mm-hmm. I don't care who you see more of. How do you tell me that you don't stock products for Black women because you get mostly Caucasians that come to your store? You would have did better saying we ran out. We ran out of your shade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Very poor customer service.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, what it sounds like is you guys stock for Caucasians because that's who you see more of. It doesn't matter who you see more. Maybe you don't order as much, but to not carry it at all, I don't know, Auntie Penny, Mel, maybe I'm thinking too far into it.
I am shocked because MAC is a very inclusive brand. They usually have colors for everybody, and if they'll mix you up something and make a color for you if need be. Right. So I'm shocked. I want to know what Mall Tracy was in because I'm gonna call corporate as well.
Yeah, unless they done had a run in with Tracy or something before, and they just don't want to service Tracy. I mean, it is Tracy. We love her. Bless her. But it is Tracy.
But if that was her first time there, bro, that's pitiful. That was extremely pitiful.
Yeah, we have to learn to walk away, right? And just without knocking over everything at the MAC counter, Tracy.
But I'm not sad. I'm not mad that she knocked the stuff over. I'm glad she didn't have any consequences. But I feel you, Tracy. I understand why you did what you did.
Right. Next time, your best action is go live on social media. Get them where it hurts. Go live.
And I'm sure they'll mix something together then. Or how about this? Going back to mail with customer service. MAC is a huge brand. So why not say, hold on, I don't have it, but let me call another store. Let me see where the closest store that has it.
We've had them order it. It'll come to your house within a couple of days. Order it.
Tracy, inbox me because you know what? I can hook you up with somebody who can get you some Mary Kay. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Don't worry about it. I can
Exactly.
get you
Come straight to
whatever
your
you
home.
need.
You never got to step out of your house.
That's right.
Amen.
You ain't got to put up with that. But you know, you would think in 2024, with all the training, with all the modules they make you watch before you get on the floor at these jobs, that we would just be a little more put together
Mm-hmm.
with what we're saying to people, because that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, customer service has declined greatly since COVID. They just taking people. They just want people to show up. They just want the people to come to work.
Yeah, it's so bad now that they're begging people to work. And I agree with you. Because even in our industry, Mel, I think we're seeing a decline in the level of skill and professionalism, because for a while now, it was, especially during and right after COVID, we couldn't get nobody to come into work. They'll work for a couple of days and they will quit. It was so much free money and stuff out there. So it's like they're just giving away jobs. Just have somebody in the seat.
And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because this is what we get. Oh no, I have mostly Caucasian clientele, so I don't order things for Black people. What? Are you crazy?
Whew, that's awful.
Yep.
That's
Bring
wild.
back Passion Pit.
That's wild, for real.
It really, really is. Yeah, I am sorry that happened to you, Tracy. And other than knocking over everything, I think you handled it right. And I would contact corporate. You know, I'm pretty sure it's a franchise. I don't know, but Macca's a huge corporation, so contact their main office and just see what they might just send you a bunch of stuff. But like
That's what I was gonna say, they definitely gonna send you a care package.
But if not, like I said, you get me or Auntie Penny. We got somebody that can help you get some makeup.
Girl.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Look, she should have got their names. I hope she got their names.
Oh yes, yes. And I hope that gentleman at Chick-fil-A got the guy's name who wrote monkeys on his cup, so that when he called, and you know what?
For sure, he had them all on camera. Even if the guy was there, wasn't really asleep. He
let her know. Did you see that he let her know she was on camera, because it's illegal to take somebody without them knowing or their permission. I love that he let her know, and you're on camera. And she said, okay, like she was right there acknowledging that she was being taped.
Right.
So there you have
And
it.
why they had a little Black girl up there doing all the talking?
Well, they put her up there. They put her up there.
They did. No man, I'm not about to talk to him.
De-escalate it. They wanted her to de-escalate it because they knew it wouldn't go well. One of them did it.
Right. Because where was the manager at? That's terrible.
And Chick-fil-A, they always have a manager on duty.
They always. But guess what? How about this? It might have been the manager that wrote it. Boom.
Boom.
They got the manager in the drive-through writing stuff. Yeah, that was awful.
Because the whites ignored them. We got to get out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's been another great show. All time goes fast when you're having fun. We love y'all for free. Thank y'all so much. We'll see you next week right here on the Pew. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.